Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, everybody. It looks like we are looking at a pretty nice couple days ahead of us here. We've made the transition yesterday into a higher pressure atmosphere, and with that, today is going to be pretty benign. We are starting off cold, however. Looking at our 4 cameras here, we do have our temperatures up as well, and we're mostly in the upper 30s for the current temps. We are going to continue to lose heat, though, all the way through about 7:30. We have no cloud coverage overhead in the upper atmosphere at the moment, so there's nothing to bounce the heat around, which means it all just exits into space. So I would not be surprised to see these continue to fall. Also, wouldn't be surprised to see some fog start to develop. Haven't seen any of it on any of our monitors quite yet this morning, but as high pressure moves in and the lingering sort of wet ground sits around from yesterday, it's the perfect conditions for developing fog. Pretty good conditions for frost too, since we don't have a whole lot of wind going on at the moment. So what I've got behind me is the yellow-blue filter, which shows you what's wet and what's dry in the upper atmosphere. Yellow is dry, wet is white, and blue, well, that's basically just neutral, essentially. So what we're looking at here is yellow moving in, and that yellow moving in is going to be replacing the wet air we've got right now, which is why there's clearing through the morning and then, well, no clearing into the afternoon, just completely clear skies. You can also sort of see the incoming ridge shape as well, or just so the east edge of it here. The west edge is back there, but pretty soon here we'll see a big bump shape over the region, and it sticks around for a couple days. That's what brings us our nice temperatures moving forward. Now, Stormcast here ain't going to show you much, just going to be, well, clearing for the rest of the day. 10 a.m. into 12 o'clock, there it is. We're completely clear by 12, and it stays that way too. Just these sort of sparkling clouds there you see are just low, and they're not going to be doing very much. So count on sunshine through the entire back half of the day once we get through the morning, and that lasts into the evening too, which does bring me to my next point here. It's cold this morning, but it's even colder tomorrow morning because we have yet an even clearer evening that we're moving into. So the temps are going to be pretty chilly. We've actually got a frost advisory overhead for tomorrow morning right now. Now, the last change you'll notice for today is going to be a shift in wind direction. They're almost all from the north at this point, and that's why we're pulling that drier air in. That starts up above us. 7-day forecast shows you those 3 beautiful days in a row. 68 for the highs on the coast, 55 today. Rainfall starts up on Sunday again. Same thing for the Umpqua Basin. 64 today, though, and 75 by Saturday. Moving into the Cascade Passes, we're dry all the way through Sunday. Snowfall starts up on Monday. And finally, Willamette Valley, a very similar looking pattern here too. 58 for today, 70 on Saturday.